From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. Room to run inside the 40. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 42 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jamar Stewart in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey. Shit.
Looking from the shotgun, it's Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh,
On first down, it's Murray. Flush to his right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
12. Here we go. Dot. 11. Dot.
A first down throw for Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
180.
Second down, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. 11. 180. 42. Dot. 11. Turbo shot.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
180. Dot.
Burrow now. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard mark. On first down, Murray moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Joe Mixon. And he will take this one in. 87 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Dot.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here we go. Dot.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
A gain of 12. And the
Gun
Bengals
11,
first
MT,
down.
hey. Right 80. Right hot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
On one, ready? 11. Just set.
Now, Burrow. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete. So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10.
Murray's going to throw again. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Sit. Easy, quiver. 2.
Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow working in the pistol. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Throwing is Burrow. This one is caught by Robinson. He's taken down just shy of midfield. We are through one. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard
The run here with Brown. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Right
In motion, it's Robinson. Here's Brown. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
From 29. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Right 11, MP, take.
Burrow. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Yards on the play.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Here we go.
Bengals.
Now Brown. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bengals. That his 2nd TD catch of the season on his McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Melton now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
On the coverage.
Now man traded away after 7 years as a Bengal. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Murray. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cards first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Hey, hold on.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Good tackle by Chris Jenkins.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. This one caught just past the pylon. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They go play action for Burrow. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. 11.
Back to throw. Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
On 1.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
180.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Don!
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, and pick up the first down.
Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. It's second down.
12, 180, 11,
Higgins sent in motion.
11. Stop.
Burrow here on second down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to bring up a third down.
11. Here we go. 180, 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown.
And he will get into the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Melton now to return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
Hey.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
On the give, this is Mixon. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
That is fielded at the 13. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now return coming from the 7. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
11. Can.
On first down, Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
11 minus. 12. Ready?
Burrow working in the pistol. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
11 empty. Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Gun. Got 11. Right 80. What is that? 11.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Aaron Browning. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack.
Here we go.
Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Good blocking, and he's in. Kyler Murray will extend this third quarter lead.
Bengals 21. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 25, here's second down and 6.
11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Bengals first down.
11. Here we go, here we go.
At the 32-yard
Stop.
line.
Burrow. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. To the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Got 11, Thomas. Right, 80. Stop.
Here's Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go play action for Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
Makes the score, Cardinals.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Burrow to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Easy, quiver.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A give. Here's Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Sit. Go. 2.
Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals are going to extend their lead.
Cardinals 56. Bengals 28.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
11 Thomas.
Travel start on the ground. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Gotta go.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Cardinals 56, Bengals 35. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Under the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
Murray now off the bootleg. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Play action. It's Murray. Forced out wide. That is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Arizona. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Riley's kick here is good. And the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead.
Bengals 35. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Gun.
Now, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring us second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact. And I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Enough up to the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Play action now. It's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now Murray. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield. They go play action with Murray. At left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
He'll get that out to Mixon. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On the ground, it's Benson. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. Brandon Rye are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Off line, ready? 11, let's get set. 11, Thomas. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Bengals first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Bengals.
Here we go. Stop.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. To throw is Burrow. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he'll take this one in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will get just a bit closer.
Bengals 42. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Melton now to return. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run, and they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
First down throw for Murray. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's to the right side, and incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
At the 15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his third touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season.
To kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Now Burrow on the bootleg, and that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
11 mighty. Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
180.
First down, Cincinnati.
11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. All resting on the 9. First down and goal. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. They'll go with him again. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Omaha.
They'll run.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. going to be caught. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
I'm fine, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. But it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's get set. Stop.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And the Bengals first down.
Another run here with Harris. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Here we go. 11 MT, Big 13.
Throwing is Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
2nd and 10.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. Here we go.
On the ground, this is Harris. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 2 yards. It's 3rd down.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
11, 11. Right in.
Back to throw. Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
11 MT, 11 MT. Gun.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
The Cardinals take over at 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Here we go. 1. Just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card rack. And that'll do it for my part.